Buenos dias. Guten Morgen. All that good stuff. Okay, anyway, so I wanted to talk to y'all about baby Cinco this morning. I promise y'all I think baby Cinco be trying to set me up because let's be honest, there's this aura in the air where anything that your child does, it's a saying that they say it's a reflection of their parents or it's a reflection of how they were raised. I don't like sayings for this particular reason. Well, for many reasons, but I don't like when people do like a quick saying to justify wrongdoings or something like that. It's another one that I hate, and my girl, love her to death. But Jen, she said it on one of my posts, and I was like side eyeing. But I do not like the saying that imitation is a form of flattery. I do not like that. Whoever wrote that, they probably stole it from somebody else. Let's just be honest. Imitation is not a form of flattery, especially if you do not give props to the originator. But anyway, that's neither here nor there. Y'all, y'all know how they be like, what was the mama thinking? It always come back on the mama. Let's just be honest. It always come back on the mama. Nobody ever questions the dad. But I will take my L on this one because I was sleeping this morning. I'm gonna take my L. Good morning, good morning. You know I'm gonna catch you. You know I'm gonna catch you. Live to share. But I had to get this one out. I think my son be trying to set me up, y'all. Because I would have him ready in the morning, geared to go. He even came in here and looked at I have a long length mirror in my room. So he comes in my room and he checking himself out. Of course, he's not checking himself out to make sure he's dressed properly for school. I'm checking him out to make sure he has everything on. He has on his undershirt, his long sleeve uniform shirt. He has on his uniform pants. He looks presentable for school. Everything. He has on his coat. He has on his book bag. He is ready. So when that bus pulls up, I know you ready to go. Okay. So I go downstairs and he's completely ready, y'all. I really think Cinco be trying to set me up for the okie doke because he knows people will be like, his mama didn't raise him right or his mama didn't do. Y'all, when I tell y'all I was downstairs getting everything put away and everything because I had just fixed him some grilled cheese and stuff too, right? So he was like, he want to go to his room and watch some TV. Cool. So when I was downstairs, I heard the bus in the neighborhood. Like I heard the brakes. So I was like, okay, let's go, let's go. He coming downstairs, and while he was coming downstairs, she pulling up. So I'm trying to open the door and everything so that he can go straight on out the door. We've already done everything. We already said our prayers, all that good stuff. Y'all, he comes down the stairs, and I'm at the door. Where's your coat? Where's your coat? It is 20 something degrees out here. We are literally in a freeze warning. We have a freeze warning going on right now in Georgia. So I'm like, where's your coat? You just had on your coat. What? Meanwhile, the bus is here. The bus is here. He continues to run on to the bus. I'm running up the stairs. I'm looking for his coat. He done just tossed his coat off to the side in his room. And I'm like, I'm trying to hurry up, grab the coat, run back downstairs, hoping that she's still there because he just took off running to the bus. I'm so happy it was his original bus driver on there today because she knows me. So she sat there and she knew I was gonna have a fit by him not having on a coat and it's 20 something degrees and he's like like looking at me like like he's scared or something. I'm like, please don't do that because then people gonna be thinking I abuse you or something like that. Please don't do that. Don't overreact it. I'm just getting you your coat. You put it on. Take your book bag off. Put your coat on. Put your book bag on. And when he was getting off the bus to get his coat, he looking at me like he's scared. I just said, here, put it on. Put it on. He gets on the bus. He still got, good morning, y'all. I'm sorry. I'm trying to, Um, so he grabs his coat, gets on the bus, and going to his seat. Now the inside of the bus lights are on, so he's going to his seat and still just got the coat in his under his arm. Like, I was like, put your coat on. Put your coat. It's too cold. Put your coat on. And the bus driver just looked back there and she said, your mom said put it on. Put your coat on. And he's sitting there looking like sad. And then after a while, he finally, I guess he got it when the bus driver was saying, like, she said, put your coat on. Then he went to taking his book bag off and put, y'all, when I tell y'all, I think Cinco be trying to set me up for the okie doke because he know how other adults are. They are automatically gonna think the mama didn't give him a coat. The mama didn't put his coat on. The mama, he is too big for this. He is 9 years old. When you are fully dressed in the morning, you do not go back and take. And he's done something like this before too. But that's another story time, y'all. Y'all know I'm gonna tell you because y'all know how I am about baby Cinco. I try to make sure when he get out the door, I try to make sure he's straight. He got everything he need. No questions asked. Y'all, y'all know I ain't telling no story either. You know good and well they would turn around and say, his mama didn't do this or his mama didn't do that. I promise y'all he was fully dressed, coat and everything. He actually was looking in the full body mirror, but instead of, checking out his attire, he was checking out the chisel in his face. I guess I'll read some of these comments. Okay, so you spam in the chat. Cool, cool, cool. Because the more you spam the chat, the more you do all that, the maybe more people will come to my channel. But so that's the thing. He's done this in the past, y'all. And by the way, everybody who was checking to see if he had that Minecraft his Minecraft jacket, yeah, he got it. It was on the bus. It's cold. Why does he keep taking his coat? Why do you think I'm gonna let you go out this door in 20 some degrees without your coat? I think he was trying to sneak it by me because he mentioned something earlier about his coat. And it was kind of like he was trying to say like it's too poofy or he didn't want to wear it or something like that, but he had his scully on. So I don't know if he was trying to sneak that by me, like maybe if I run by her really fast and just hop on the bus, maybe she won't say nothing. Y'all, Cinco tried to set me up. I already know them teachers and administrators. I already know at that school. I already know they would have been like, and what his mama do, and what his mama do. That's how they act up there, and I can't stand it because sometimes you need other adults that's around your children to be on the parent's side and to guide the children instead of teaching the children it's okay to point the blame at your mama all the time. I can't stand that they teach children that. Like, children hear y'all and children come back and tell us, well, she said this or he said that or whatever. That don't make no sense for other adults to be in your children's life and bashing how you're trying to raise them or try to raise them a different way. Now, if I'm teaching my children the Lord's Prayer, or if I'm teaching my children something that you might not believe in, you don't take it upon yourself to teach them something totally different at the school because they're with you like 8 hours out the day. Please don't do that. If you know that they have something different going on or different beliefs or whatever the case may be, like me, I teach my children don't discriminate against nobody. I don't care if they got a handicap. I don't care if they special needs. I don't care what the situation may be. You don't discriminate. We love everybody in this house. I don't care about backgrounds, all that, whatever. Color, race, no. And a lot of people don't like the fact that I feel like that. But when I was sick, I'm just going to leave it at that. I'm going to drop that right there. But when you have other adults around your child that if something happens and they know that your child did something, for them to turn around and say, your mama let you come out like that. Your mama did that. Your mama didn't do this. Your mama didn't do that. That's teaching the child That if I didn't do what my mama said, I can just blame it on my mama. Or that's teaching the child that if I didn't take responsibility and do what I was supposed to do, yeah, it's my mama fault. He too big for that. These kids are getting too big for that. Y'all gotta stop doing that where you're blaming the mama or the daddy for what these kids are doing, because then they're growing up and not taking responsibility. They're not taking ownership of the things that they are supposed to be doing. If you're supposed to get up in the morning, brush your teeth, wash up, and do everything right, of course the mama is gonna come behind you and check or whatever. But sometimes things slip, and if things slip, I need another adult to let the child know, like, next time make sure you bring your coat or whatever. Or do we need to call your mom so she can bring your coat? I remember one time I was blamed for something while I was in the hospital, y'all. I was in the hospital for 40 days and 40 nights, and the rumor was going around that it was my fault that my child had came to school. I think he had like some food on his shirt or something like that. See, this how I know that it's like a blame game, because I wasn't even here. I wasn't even here. Yeah, but I'm gonna let y'all go, cause y'all know my girlfriend come on in a little bit. I think it'd be like 6 where she at, and then it'd be like 7 here. But anyway, I gotta catch her. But I just had to come and tell y'all that baby Cinco tried me for my life today. He really tried to breeze out of here with no coat in 20 some degree weather. And then started looking sad when he saw me running towards the bus with his coat. Don't do that. Don't do that. And that's why I'm glad he got the type of bus driver that's like, she's the type where if she knows that your parent ain't playing this, she's gonna say something. Just like this morning, she was like, she said, "Put it on." Like, she didn't even close the door of the bus, because she was like, she said, "Put it on, put your coat on," and then she closed the door to the bus, because I was still right there. I had just handed him the coat. If y'all want to hear about the other time when he walked up out of here, um, after I had checked him in a different way, y'all let me know. Y'all let me know. Because I feel like this is going to be bus stop adventures or something. This is going to be like story time of Cinco at the bus stop. And until next time, y'all know how I do it. Gracias por ver. Thank y'all for coming in. I'm so sorry I haven't been really reading the chat, but I done had a rough morning. I done had a rough morning. And then I ran out there. It's 20 something degrees. I'm running out there with my pajamas trying to like give him his coat. Baby Cinco thought he was gonna walk out of my house in 20 something degrees with no coat on. But when we did his outfit check, he had on his coat and his book bag. So that means he took his coat off. He took his book bag and his coat off, put his coat to the side, and put his book bag back on. So that means he did it intentionally. It's too cold for that. Yeah, I'm in Georgia. I'm in Georgia, and we are literally in a freeze warning right now. We are in 20 some degrees. Anyway, I'm gonna let y'all go. I'm gonna go check out Life of Tasharia. Life of Tasharia. And yeah, I'm gonna catch y'all next time. And until then, I'm gonna go ahead and post what he had for breakfast. Bus stop breakfast coming soon. So, with that being said, oh, you in Savannah, Georgia? Gracias por ver. Thanks for watching. Adios. Bye.